$2,500 for draw and instant games. The general store on 24 is located on Route 24 in Lewis.
All right, 7:39. We go live to the hotline. Lisa Ann Walter.
Hey!
Hey,
Hi.
good morning. It's Bill and Jessica, Power 101.7. How are you?
Fantastic, Bill and Jessica. Couldn't be better.
You know-
On my third cup of coffee.
Oh, you know what? You sound great, and you sound exactly how I know you from all your, TV shows and movies and all that. I love it.
So upbeat, positive, putting us in a good mood.
Good. Glad to hear it, Jessica. That's what I'm here for. What's going on in Ocean City? Did y'all get snow?
We got a foot of snow down here at least, and some maybe almost up to 14 inches.
We're still digging out.
How about that?
That's crazy.
Now,
that's unusual for on the shore to get snow like that.
Yeah, I know.
Yep.
Normally, it's over the bridge is where they get the most, and then we always get rain. But where are you from exactly?
Oh, honey, come on, hon.
Oh, okay. So you're
From Silver Spring, Maryland, grew up coming down to Ocean City.
Oh,
when it was
so
nice.
you go.
hotels that were about, the 2-story motels, going down the strip, getting some Thrasher's fries, going up to the Bottle and Cork with my girlfriend
Yes.
in a panel van with like a purple scene of the desert painted on the side. I'm like old school Maryland girl.
Yeah. So you say, "Hey, come on, we're gonna go down the ocean, hon."
That's exactly what I said. Come on, we're gonna go to Dundalk. We're gonna go bowling. We're gonna go eat crab.
Yes. You know what? They got rid
Going
of
to Phillips.
Phillips is gone. Can you believe that?
That's what I heard.
Yeah,
Killing
yeah.
me.
They took down the sign. It was so sad to see them take it down.
Oh my God, Phillips! That was the best, all in the whole area. I say.
It became a chain. Like I remember,
Yeah.
when I was a kid, you could only get Phillips when you went in the summer. Like that was the thing.
Yes.
You go down there and get fancy. Like it wasn't like a table with newspaper and a mallet. It was like a real restaurant that had the food you loved, right?
Yeah.
But then they became a chain. Like there was one in the Inner Harbor in Baltimore. There was like 6 of them, wasn't there?
She said Baltimore. I love it.
There's a guy on the show on Abbott Elementary who's supposed to be from Baltimore, and they ask him, and he goes, "Oh yeah, I'm from Baltimore." And I went, "Oh, dude, you're gonna have to get rid of that T."
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
you're not.
yeah.
No, you're not. Take a Natty Bow, and we can go down the ocean and talk about it. Eat some crabs.
Yep.
Yes, man, it is so nice to talk to you. Of course,
You're
we
making
know
me miss
you.
home.
We know you from the Parent Trap. That's definitely was a big one. Shall
Yep.
We Dance? Bruce Almighty. I mean, you've been in a lot of really cool, movies and shows, and just thanks for all the great. It's all about family. You're like on all the good family movies and stuff. So
Yeah, I've been real lucky with that. And I mean, if I did nothing else in my career, the Parent Trap would have been probably enough.
Yeah.
I still to this day, especially like you guys said, it's the voice. When people, I don't sling that tough of an accent when I'm out normally, but when people hear my voice, they immediately, figure out, oh, why do I know you? And then, they put it together. So
Yes.
if we're out with a group of people like here in L.A. trying to get a table at a restaurant, and they're going to get fussy about it, my friends always shove me to the front. Bizarre that the hostess, will be of an age where she's a fan, and I can't get bad service. All these little girls who grew up loving the movie are still fans, and I hear from them online, and they do TikToks where they dress like Chessie, which was my character. They'll put on the khaki pants and the chambray, the blue jean shirt, and they're like, "Oh, I went as Chessie for Halloween." Yeah, I'm not a sexy cat. So thank you for putting on your regular clothes and going as like a comfortable nanny.
How long ago was that? When did the Parent Trap come out?
Is that in?
That was, holy moly, it was 98 it came out.
Wow.
We started in 97, came out in 98. It has been a minute.
Isn't that crazy?
We did the...
Isn't that crazy? Like, isn't that crazy? Where did the time go? And people still, isn't it so cool that
it's
people...
nuts. And Elaine Hendricks, who was, Meredith in that movie, is my best friend in real life. We
Oh, that's
stayed.
awesome.
Oh, wow.
I got her in that movie, which was a huge blessing.
Yeah.
And I got a woojoo from the director, Nancy Myers, who wrote it, because 2 years later, I had identical twin boys, and they were born October 11th, which is the twins' birthday in the movie.
Wow.
So all the way through, I got little gifts. But Elaine and I, when we had the 20th anniversary, we were 25th, maybe it was 25th, but we went and did a whole bunch of press stuff in New York, and we did like a live viewing when they put it on Freeform, because they didn't really do any. They didn't do anything at the studio level. Like Disney didn't do any big party for it, but families are still watching it together. It feels really great to be
absolutely.
part
I mean,
of
look,
something people remember.
we have 4 kids, and my girls, when we came up on watching that movie, it was one of the ones we watched as a family, and it's always good. We always leave it on every time. How was it, real quick, before we get into Abbott Elementary? How was it working with Jennifer Lopez and Richard Gere and even Jim Carrey, Jennifer Aniston, and Shall We Dance and Bruce Almighty? Like any exciting stories or experiences?
Sure. Well, I will tell you, when you work with people that are that famous, Richard Gere, I knew since I was a teenager, and here I am 5 minutes after I meet him, 30 seconds, we were in a dance audition, basically, a dance hold. I had already gotten the part, but we hadn't danced together, and here I am, shoved in a ballroom hold, which people know what that is now because of Dancing with the Stars, but back then, nobody knew.
Yeah.
I did, because I came up doing kind of crazy ballroom dancing at Arthur Murray. I taught because I was a big disco person.
Right.
And then my family, who are all Sicilian, they did like partner dancing, but not in that hold where you're shoved, your entire front of your body is smushed up against an officer and a gigolo. And I almost fainted, right? Because he's so gorgeous, but he's just a nice guy. And
here
Jennifer,
you are in the arms of Richard Gere.
I mean, I could have swooned. And
I would melt.
And Jennifer was a sweetheart. She stayed on set even after they broke her for the night and let her go home at 9. At 11:30, she comes on the set with a cake singing happy birthday to me because we were filming on my birthday. Just a love. Jennifer Aniston, same thing. Absolute sweetheart. I told her how to make, she said, listen, you're Italian. How can I make sausage? She was married to Brad.
Right.
She said, Brad likes sausage. I want to make sausage. I'm like, well, first, you get in a time machine and you go back to, 1903. Grind your own sausage. What's wrong with you? What, are you going to slaughter the pig, too?
Right.
So I'll give you an address. Go get sausage at a good place. Crazy
I love
person.
it. I love it. Well, of course, you got the new hit ABC workplace comedy, Abbott Elementary. Give us a rundown. Tell us all about it.
Abbott Elementary is such a fun show. It's a fun show to do. It's fun to watch. People from every generation in your family. Kids are watching it with their parents, with their grandparents. It's like The Office. It's a mockumentary, but it's set in a public school, an underfunded public school in Philly. And it's just the teachers, how they are, being real people. And it's not entirely, people are saying this really realistic, like teachers are saying this, or it could be my everyday life. But of course it's a little exaggerated for me. It's a comedy.
Yeah.
It's like The Office. Stuff that they do in there might happen, but it's a little extreme. And that's kind of what we got going here. We got a principal who only cares about furthering her own career, played by Janelle James. And she's outrageous, and people are falling in love with her because she's incredibly ill-equipped and bad at her job. As my character says, Quinta Brunson, who created the show, says she has a unique take on her job. And Melissa Chimenti, my character, says she's bad at her job. What's unique is that she's bad at her job. And that's how these people interact with each other. They're all very specifically written. It's a great ensemble. It's a lot of fun.
Oh, man.
And
cannot wait.
It's a hit, so I'm very happy.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Definitely looking forward to checking it out. Of course, it's also streaming and on Hulu as well. Anything else you're working on coming up while we got you?
Yeah, well, I mean, I also create shows and write and produce. I created a show called Dance Your Ass Off a few years ago on that was a big hit on Oxygen. And I do some unscripted series, some scripted series, so I've got a couple of those things ramping up. But in terms of live performances, just going back to doing some stand-up. I hadn't been doing it for years, and, of course, we were closed. The stand-up world was closed for several years.
Well, come on, Dad.
Now it's back open. So
you doing stand-up?
I'm at the clubs out here in L.A. at the Laugh Factory and the Improv, and having some fun with a microphone like I used to.
No, Lisa, forget about all that. You need to come on down the ocean horn, do some do some stand up in secrets.
I want to come see a couple shows at Bottle and Cork.
Yes,
and
go to
Yes.
Fagers. Yes,
Thrashers.
Fagers, Secrets. You need to go. They got the Princess Royale has a comedy night. Come on, hon. You got to come down the ocean.
Yeah, good.
When's the next time you come? We got to wrap this up because we're running a little bit late. But when's the next time you see yourself
You're
coming
gonna
over
be in
this
town.
way? Yeah.
You know what? Have no idea. It's whenever they need me to go for appearances. That's when I'll hit town. I'll go see all my friends from high school.
Yes.
So, but I'll let you know. I'll come by and visit you guys first.
We could
Okay.
sit. You could come in and sit with us for an hour. I mean, we'd have a good time.
I'd love it.
I love it.
I'm there, man.
Lisa and Walter, Abbott Elementary, Tuesdays at 9 on ABC, streaming on ABC and Hulu. It's definitely been a pleasure. Thank you so much for checking in. We appreciate
Thank
it.
you.
Yeah, I kind of put the cup down for a minute, but